Hi, I'm Tiffany, your host. Welcome to Twice Tips. As many of you know, our company is headquartered in Houston, Texas, and we recently experienced an unprecedented hurricane that devastated our entire city. We've banded together to rebuild and have come out much stronger. However, during this difficult time, some brands were criticized for not doing enough to help. Many of you probably heard the outpouring of criticism that Houston pastor Joel Osteen received for not opening his megachurch as a shelter. Others were condemned for sharing and posting their good deeds. As a brand, how should you respond during and after a natural disaster? On the one hand, you don't want to brag about helping and be perceived as insincere or insensitive. On the other hand, you don't want your customers and prospects to think you don't care about them and their hardships. This is a tough question, so we reached out to 4 Houston area publicists to get their take on what brands should do during and after a natural disaster. Our first comes from Vanessa Wade of Connect the Dots PR. The biggest thing is to communicate. Don't make it about the company, but rather who the company serves and its employees. People love seeing the human part of brands, so when a brand posts about what they are doing or planning on doing, it removes the mask and scores both with customers and potential customers. Our second comes from Joseph Williams of the Pacific Communications Group. The trouble can sometimes be that your brand, however large or small, can be a target for internet trolls or fame chasers these days. Posts go viral so quickly, and if you are in the middle of a catastrophe such as Harvey, it can be hard to respond if you yourself have no access to power, phones, or need to be rescued. Brands should have in-house communications teams to prepare for best and worst case scenarios. Our third comes from Misty Starks of 3B Resources Group Public Relations. It never hurts for big brands to show there are actual humans working behind the label. At a time when so many things are becoming computerized and digitized, it's a nice touch when a brand acknowledges the experiences of real people. With that said, there's a fine line between showing empathy and appearing to profit from the misfortune of others during the time of disaster. If your brand is doing something to help those affected, such as making a donation or providing a discount on services, the only way people will know is if you publicize this information. I believe the brand's true intention will always shine through. Our fourth and last quote comes from Shar-day Campbell, an award-winning communicator and certified social media expert. Whether you focus on relief or recovery efforts, communicate in a thoughtful, valuable, and timely manner. The best PR is to do what you say you are going to do for customers and your employees. Your integrity makes the biggest impact during a disaster. Special thanks to our publicists for sharing insight on how brands should respond during and after a natural disaster. I'll see you all back here next week.